Learning to swim as a young man, like so many of us did, Steve Beerman probably wasn't thinking about the profound impact his childhood rite of passage would have on his future. As a naturally gifted athlete, coupled with exceptional training and encouragement, then summers spent lifeguarding. Steve's future as a lifelong advocate in the field of life-saving was starting to take shape.
Steve was already a shining light and thought leader when I joined the RLSSC Executive Board in 1983. As he did then, he has always encouraged each of us who have had the privilege of working with him to put values at the core of our decisions, to think outside the box, look for partners, to be kind, gentle, and thoughtful.
Inspired by passionate and devoted instructors, like his own mother and later Robert Mackey, he brought his knowledge of CPR, life-saving techniques, along with mental and physical conditioning to a small community pool in Powell River. Steve was on his way to not only becoming a doctor of rehabilitation medicine, but a devoted member of the Royal Lifesaving Society. Thanks to time spent in the company of leading authorities in all areas of life-saving from all parts of the globe, Steve was becoming, in his own right, an expert in leadership, training, and program development for the RLSS. His passion for the science of life-saving and resuscitation was supported by many mentors who often became friends.
I met Dr. Steve Beerman in 1986 when Vancouver was hosting a World Expo and Steve was hosting the Canadian Lifeguard Championships and the World Life-Saving Championships for the first time under the banner Rescue 86. Little did I know that I was working with Canada's future international leader in all facets of drowning prevention, and the archaeologist that would teach my children how to find dinosaur bones.
As a new family doctor, Steve and his wife Gail settled in Nanaimo, where they raised 3 children, all accomplished swimmers.
My dad inspired my brother, sister, and I to be well-rounded adults who are willing to try many different things. My mom and dad both facilitated our love for water at a young age, and they encouraged us to take swimming lessons, join our local swim club, and become lifeguards, instructors, managers, and leaders.
During their childhood, Steve served as president of the Nanaimo White Rapids Swim Club and led the charge to save the community pool from demolition. It remains open to competitive and recreational swimmers to this day.
I met Steve Beerman when he was a fresh-faced physician coming to this town decades ago. He became very quickly a real leader in changing the practice of medicine in this community. As mayor of the city of Nanaimo, I just want to offer very sincere congratulations on behalf of the entire community. We're proud of him, we're proud of what he's done, and he has given his all to this city in a myriad of ways that I couldn't possibly describe.
A lifelong member of the Royal Lifesaving Society, Dr. Beerman has served the society wearing numerous hats, currently sitting as a member of the RLSS Board of Trustees. Steve has been bestowed with several Commonwealth Awards to recognize his drowning prevention work. As a family physician for more than 32 years, Steve still found time to serve as co-chair of the Canadian Drowning Prevention Coalition. This national NGO provides leadership to the Canadian Drowning Prevention Plan. In addition, he is an advisor to the WHO Global Report on Drowning and Implementation Manual.
Steve Beerman is just, he's an absolute diamond of a person in that field. He is one of the sort of top people that I think of when I think of the colleagues that I need to turn to in order to receive support for the work that I'm doing.
Most recently, he's been an advisor to the team working on the United Nations Resolution on Drowning Prevention, released just a few weeks ago.
I remember this sheer elation being in the room in Berlin when Steve was elected as president. Certainly it was a feeling of great hope, great pride, and then watching him on another stage, the stage at the Drowning Prevention Conference in Vietnam, alongside colleagues from Bangladesh and other colleagues from the Alliance for Safe Children, celebrating what was our opportunity to position drowning on that global stage.
With his extraordinary contribution to so many people and projects over the years, some have even speculated that he is superhuman.
All those accomplishments made me wonder, Does Steve Beerman actually have superpowers? I undertook some empirical, but non-statistical, mostly interpretive research to answer this question. My conclusion? There are 3 Beerman superpowers that add together to generate the inspirational Steve Beerman algorithm: focus, global framing, and fun.
In 2012, Dr. Beerman received a Grand Challenges Canada grant for the Bangladesh Ankle and Swim Safe Child Drowning Prevention Research Project. This project extended the knowledge in delivery of child drowning prevention interventions in high-risk rural Bangladesh communities. Now, there are similar interventional and research projects in Uganda, Philippines, and Tanzania. Over many decades, Steve has been a popular speaker at local and international conferences, but also finds time to relax and have some fun. He is loved for his calm, rational approach to work and life, while contributing so much to so many.
One of Steve's greatest assets, for those who are watching, is just how cool, calm, and collected he is. He makes those of us who wear a passion on our sleeve grateful for his calming influence.
Steve has mentored and inspired countless young people over the years.
It's been an absolute honor to have Steve as a mentor for myself, both in my early medical career as well as my involvement in both drowning prevention and the Lifesaving Society locally and around the world.
Dr. Beerman's academic achievements speak for themselves, but where he has really been a mentor and I think a guiding light for so many, myself included, is through his humanity and his humanistic approach to both medicine, drowning prevention, and development work.
Steve has been both an inspiration and teacher to me in my career in global drowning prevention. One of the most important things that he's taught me is to focus on opportunities for impact.
Steve says the most important people in his life are his family and friends. As with any successful person, Steve has the great support of his wife Gail and many others behind him.
I was fortunate to be able to go to Bangladesh with Steve and see the implementation in action and how eager the communities were to participate in this because they knew it would save the lives of their children.
After 100 years, he would like to be remembered as a person who tried to assist the reduction of drowning through science and educational collaboration. A noble goal that is being recognized here today with the presentation of the prestigious King Edward VII Cup. Congratulations, Dr. Steve Beerman, from your many friends and colleagues around the world. We all look forward to continuing our drowning prevention work with you for many, many more years.
Obrigado por fazer a diferença, nos motivar e acreditar que podemos mudar o cenário dos afogamentos. Steve, você não é um canadense, você é um homem do mundo e pelo mundo.
And congratulations on a well-earned recognition from the Royal Lifesaving Society family.
Congratulations, Steve.
All the best from myself and from the World Health Organization more broadly.
Congratulations, and I'm very proud to have worked with you and to see you receive this award. Thank you.
Congratulations, Steve.
Congratulations, Steve.
Enjoy this event. Enjoy the day. Thank you, Steve. Thank you all.
Thanks, Steve, for all you do and all you are, and thanks for being a great friend.
Thank you for sharing your journey, Steve, and for enriching mine.
Thank you, Steve. Congratulations.